Hello everyone, I am Pamela Garnado, third year BSBA, and I am going to discuss about distribution strategy and market coverage. What is distribution strategy? Ang distribution strategy is a comprehensive plan for getting a product or service from the producer to the final consumer. It includes decisions about the channels, intermediaries such as retailers or wholesalers, logistics, and market coverage to ensure the product is available to the market, to the target market efficiently and cost effectively. It just means guys na ang imo distribution strategy is naman ang plan mo for you to be able to distribute your product mismo halin sa imo nga manufacturer, ikaw nga manufacturer, to your end customer. It includes decisions about the channels, your intermediaries, ang retailers mo kung sino ang iagyan sang product mo nga mga retailers, mga wholesalers, and your logistics of course, like include nga mga inventory mo, transportation, mga expenses, and ang market coverage mo kung ano bala ang ma-reach sina nga product sa diin na bra anong mga segments ang makapaton sina nga product. Kina-ensure sang imo distribution strategy nga ang imo product is available to the target market not only efficiently but also cost effectively. And of course, kung may distribution strategy ka, it is easy for you na lang kung paano kubrahon ang mga bagay-bagay about your product and about your distribution. It's really helpful to have distribution strategy. Let's proceed sa main types of distribution strategies. Distribution strategy has three main types. First is ang intensive distribution. Intensive is the act on how to achieve maximum market coverage by selling the product through as many outlets as possible. Ang intensive, like na-discuss man natin sa mga previous topic na natin. We learned nga ang intensive distribution is about like distributing your product sa every possible outlets. Nakabata na dyan sa aton example is ang Coca-Cola. Ang Coca-Cola being sold in supermarkets, convenience stores, vending machines, and restaurants. Intensive is like kamurang makita ginaton ang product everywhere. Like makita sa Changi, makita naton sa mga convenience stores like mga ang 7-Eleven, sa mga malls like sa, for example, sa SM, sa Gaisano, sa Pure Gold, mga retailers for example sa may Uton, ang sa CPT, and the likes guys. And as well, ang sa intensive distribution is it helps you reach more customers kay syempre bisan diin mo siya gani makita. Amo lang nami lang sa intensive distribution. Let's proceed sa number 2, which is selective distribution. Selective distribution is used more than one but fewer than all of the intermediaries who are willing to carry companies' products. Sa selective, na-discuss man naton na kaligad ng mga topic na selective is like ang product mo is only available lang sa selected lang gid nimo. Example sa imo nga retail store mismo. Like for example, is Samsung television sold only through a few large department stores and authorized electronic dealers. For example, ang Samsung, makita na lang biyang ilang flagship stores sa SM. Kag sa mga other authorized lang gid ping electronic dealers like nga pwede nila dibatang nila ang ilang product para mabaligya. So it only selected lang gid. So di ka pili ka bakal sang Samsung television diba sa Tiangge. So selected lang gid ang imo nga pwede baligyan sang imo nga product. So that is selective distribution. So understandable naman siya, guys. So let's proceed sa number 3, which is exclusive distribution. So what is what is exclusive distribution? So exclusive distribution is to limit the number of intermediaries to one or very few in a specific geographic area. So sa may exclusive distribution, understandable mo siya, guys, nga ang yung mga product is only limited lang or available lang in such geographic area. For example, is ang mga luxurious brands like mga bags being ang Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Chanel, and mga sarakyan man big nga mga luxurious man like BMW, Lamborghini. And so the just an example is nakabata ang high-end watch like Rolex brand sold only in its own boutique stores or a single authorized dealer in a major city. So murang exclusive, like limited lang siya, exclusive lang siya, kag hindi gid siya bala like for example makita mo gid dayon sa imo nga lugar be. So exclusive is like very limited lang gid, guys. So that's it lang gid, limited lang gid ang exclusive kung hindi mo na gid siya mabakal dali-dali kay syempre limited lang sa imo nga geographic area. So let's proceed sa aton nga market coverage. So what is market coverage? So it refers to the extent to which a company distributes its products or services across various markets and consumer segments. It is the assessment of the marketplace and the subsequent determination of how broadly the business should position its marketing and distribution efforts. So sa may market coverage, ang imo nga how you reach your target customers. So like it's the overall coverage sang imo nga market wherein nga ang imo product or services is mabatang sa various market. So it just tells lang gid nga kung ano ka lapad ang ma-reach sang imo nga market, kag or how broad gid, kag kung paano mo i-position ang marketing mo, kag i-distribute ang imo efforts towards man sa imo nga mga target customers. And it's very important gid nga may market coverage ka kay para man ma-plan mo gid mismo kung ano gid kalapad or widen ang imo nga i-reach nga mga audience or customers sa imo product kag services. So may ara nga 3 types man ang market coverage. So first is ang undifferentiated marketing. It treats the entire market as a single unit, ignoring segment differences, and uses one single marketing mix, product, price, place, promotion for everyone. So for example is ang basic commodity like products with common consumer needs like salt and early versions of standard household cleaners. So ang sa undifferentiated marketing, amo ni siya ang market coverage mo kung sa diin nga ang imo nga product is use gid sang mga consumer commonly. So, salt is always good or commonly used good. Siyempre, ang salt is used for cooking, nasa cooking, pag marinate mo and mga, of course, related sa luto-luto. So, kung wala isang salt, diba, wala man sang sabor ang imong nga pagkaon. So, like, ang differentiated marketing, like, mga products or reaching your customer sang mga product nga commonly used kid or needed kid sang customer sa ilang daily lives for example. So, nakabata man diri ang mga standard household cleaners. So, for example, ang mga Habon, mga Sunrox, and the like, So, of course, mga common gid siya. So, more on differentiated marketing, like reaching your consumer with your product that are really commonly gid used sa everyday gid nga pagkabuhi sang tao. So, let's proceed sa my number 2, which is differentiated marketing. So, it targets several market segments and designs separate offers and or marketing mixes for each segment. So, for example, is mga companies with sufficient resources to create and manage multiple product lines and marketing campaigns, like a car company offering different models for different income levels and lifestyles. So, for example, is ang Toyota, Sarakyan. So, sa Toyota, ga-provide sila sa mga kotse or pick-up or mga SUV or mayroon man nga mga van. Pero let's focus sa may kotse kag sa pick-up. So, ang kotse, mayroon silang gina-offer nga kotse kay, of course, may mga gusto ba lang mga tao or professionals nga budget friendly lang gid nga sasakyan. So, kung gusto mo nga budget friendly, so mas take ka sa kotse. Pero if you earn or you have a high income level, so mas take ka sa may pick up or sa may van So, amora or that's how differentiated marketing works. So, let's proceed sa number 3, which is concentrated marketing, which focuses all marketing efforts on one or a few small, well-defined market segments. The company aims to achieve a large share of these smaller segments. For example, smaller companies with limited resources or companies specializing in highly specific products, like a company that produces only left-handed scissors or specialized software for a single industry. So, ang example sa concentrated marketing is like, ang isabi ka company is limited lang gid ang iya nga mga resources or kundi man resources ang mga personnelya. So, they only focus lang gid sa isa ka product nga ga-focus man sa isa lang ka segment or demographic bisang ang ila customer. For example, sa aton nga PowerPoint is ang isa company ga-produce lang sila sang only left-handed scissors. So, for left-handed lang gid siya. May diri man nga specialized software for a single industry. Wherein, for example, mga computer ga-obra lang sila. Computer lang gid. Kagi na distribute lang gid nila sa isa lang ka industry. For example, sa mga call center, di dyan lang gid distribute isa lang gid ka industry ang gakuha sang ilang nga computer. So, that's concentrated marketing. So, proceed kita sa aton strategy mapping. So, nag-upra lang ako sa example sa strategy mapping. Mayroon kita nga 5 ka product, brand. So, ang first natin nga product is ang Jollibee. Second, Safeguard. Third is Seiko Watch. Fourth is Lamborghini. Fifth is Lux Organic. So, as you can see, ang Jollibee, ang iyang distribution strategy is intensive, ang market coverage is differentiated. And sa Safeguard naman is intensive ang iyang distribution strategy and differentiated ang iyang market coverage. Seiko Watch, selective distribution strategy, differentiated market coverage. Lamborghini, exclusive distribution strategy and concentrated market coverage. Ang Lux Organics is selective distribution strategy and ang concentrated market coverage. So, to conclude our discussion, the discussion clearly demonstrates that a company's distribution and market coverage strategies are not independent choices, but rather interdependent forces that must work in unison to reinforce the company's overall brand positioning and meet the financial goals dictated by the product's price point and competitive context. So that's all, everyone. I hope you've learned from our discussion, and thank you for watching.